Hello iPaaS developers. In this video, we are going to see iPaaS concept for transformation. So in application integration or data integration project, we are doing this transformation. So it is the process of converting data from one format to another format, or one structure to another structure, or model into another format required by the target system. For example, we are getting data from source system in one format, for example JSON, but the target system required XML. Then we need to convert or transform the data from JSON to XML. So in these cases, we are using the transformation. It includes the conversion. As I mentioned, we have different data format: JSON, XML, CSV, EDI. So we are converting from one format to another format using the transformation. And in this conversion, the field mapping also used. For example, in one system, the field ID is maintained for employee ID or student ID. But in the target system, the same ID is maintained with the field called student ID. So we have to map from ID to student ID. So this kind of mapping, we call it as field mapping. In some cases, we need to convert the data type conversion. For that also, we are using the transformation. Then filtering data. So we may get set of data. From that data, we are filtering based on some condition. So that also we can apply in the transformation. Then enrichment. So when we get data, so we have to add more information to that data by getting a lookup table or checking another API to get the data and add to the original payload. Those kind of operations also we are using the transformation. Then aggregate the data and send to the target system. Why we are using the transformation? As I mentioned, different systems use different data format and different field names, different data types. So there are different standards used between source and target system. So when we create the flow in iPaaS, so we have to convert the data between the source and target system. So here some example. CRM sends the data in JSON, but the ERP system accepts in XML format. So in that case, we have to convert the data from JSON to XML. Then we are querying data from database and sending as a report. So in that case, we have to convert the database data into CSV format. So the transformations ensure the compatibility between the system. In iPaaS, when the transformations are needed, so when we are creating API, so we have to get the data from the system and giving to the consumer. So in that case, based on the consumer need, then we are doing the transformation. When we are connecting to legacy system, so when integrating the modern system with legacy system, so we cannot change anything in the legacy system. So whatever the format supported by the legacy system, we have to transform. So modern systems may give data in JSON, so legacy system may accept the data in XML. So we have to convert the data from JSON to XML. We are using transformation while migrating data. Then while syncing data between SaaS applications. So modern SaaS applications use JSON as a data, but one SaaS application may give in different structure and another SaaS application may accept in different structure. So in that case, we need to do the transformation. During ETL process, when we extract the data from database and the target system accept in CSV, some other target system may accept in JSON. So in that case, we are converting to CSV format or JSON format or any other required format. When integrating REST and SOAP services, so those cases we may need to do the transformation based on REST service format and SOAP service. SOAP service always accept XML, In these cases, we need to use the transformation. So here, the different types of transformation, as we discussed, the data format transformation. So converting data from one format to another, XML to JSON or JSON to XML, XML to CSV or CSV to XML, CSV to JSON or JSON to CSV, then EDI format, EDI to XML format, then structural transformation. So flat to nested case or nested to flat. These transformations also we can do in the iPaaS tools. Then data type transformations and date format conversion. So source system may send date in different format, but target system accept in different format. Then value transformations. So active or inactive may need to convert into 0 or 1, this kind of transformation. Then enrichment and filtering, as I mentioned, we are adding extra fields to enrich data and filtering data based on the condition. These are all the different types of transformations we are using in iPaaS. These are all the examples. So for REST to SOAP integration, we are using JSON to XML transformation. Then SOAP to REST migration, SOAP services support XML, so XML to JSON transformation. When we are doing some file-based integrations, so in those cases, we are getting file data in CSV format, so we need to convert into JSON format. Then for report generation, as I mentioned, so DB to CSV conversion is used. Then for B2B integrations, we are using EDI files, so we are converting EDI files into XML. So now let's see what are all the transformation features available in Apache Camel or Apache Camel K. So these are the transformations features available in Apache Camel or Camel K. So first one is Marshal, which is converting Java object into the required format, and Unmarshal, which is converting the XML or JSON or any format into Java object. So then next one is CSV data format, which is used to convert into CSV. Then XSLT, which is a very common transformation used across all iPaaS tools, which is extensible style sheet language transformation, which is used to convert XML to XML transformations. Then JOLT, which is JSON language for transform, which is used to convert JSON to JSON transformation. Then we have processor. So you can write your custom code to transform the payload. Atlas Map, it's a UI-based mapping tool which has drag and trap kind of maps. It's a deprecated version. Then Data Sonnet is another component which is used to do the transformation. Next, in MuleSoft, these are all the transformations features are available. So we can use data view, the component name called transform message. So in that transform message, we can use data view or XSLT. So data view is a very powerful scripting language which is specific to MuleSoft. So you can create your mapping in this data view scripts, which is used for the transformation. MuleSoft provides drag and drop mapping and profile to profile mapping, and it provides a lot of built-in functions for the conversion in data view. It supports XSLT as well. In Dell Boomi, we can use the following transformation features. So map shape, data process shape, message shape, and function shape. So these are all the objects we can use to do the transformation in Dell Boomi, which is also provides drag and drop mapping and profile to profile mapping, then a lot of built-in functions for the data type conversion. It also supports XSLT transformation. Then N10, here these are the different components used for this transformation. Set node, function item node. Then code node, we can write JavaScript code to transform the source and target format. which also support accessibility transformation for XML to XML transformation. These are all the transformation features available in Workato. Data fields for field mapping, formula for resource and target mapping. We can write scripts in Ruby. Then list or array transformation. Lookup table for data enrichment. Workato also support accessibility transformations. So we will see different transformation demos in upcoming video. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Provide your likes, comments, and share this video with your friends. For more videos, subscribe our channel. Thank you.